back on the long road. I don't know if I'll say too much. It's February 5th, 2025. To the town of Colfax, Washington. I gotta get some more gasoline and diesel and some vittles too. Hope this cold weather goes away. This is not great. Looks like it's focused on the hood. See if I can change it a bit. Maybe not. It's just a good survey of what the weather is around here. Right now it's okay because the road's clear, but I assure you, the roads get totally covered with snow, and it's not the best place to be living at when you gotta travel to like work or to the store or whatever you want to do. Grocery store. On my channel, I've been using a lot of AI. I get some people that don't like AI. It's just ridiculous because AI is a lot smarter than any one person. So some people are just ridiculous. And when I don't have a lot of time or I'm under some other situation that stops me from uploading a real live video. I mean, the way YouTube works is you're under constant pressure to keep putting out videos. You know, after a lot of that, eventually you're going to go for something easier to do. AI makes things easy for sure. easier to put out 2 or 3 videos for the same time than to take the edit one, you know. And it's pretty much like gambling or something. Like, you don't know what's going to be popular or what isn't. So if you're going to gamble, it's best to have a lot of entries. So that means a lot of videos, I guess. Yeah, I've had ulcers lately. Like, I had a real stressful situation where things didn't go the way they should have. It just brought on the ulcers. And so I've been taking time off one of my other jobs, my stressful one anyway, trying to recover. It takes a long time to heal from an ulcer. I might have several. A lot of it's from drinking caffeinated energy drinks. A lot of them are acidic, and they do a wonder on your stomach lining. So just the nature of the work I do, I gotta stay awake. You know, not even just for the work, but for driving to work. Imagine this road in a blizzard. You know, you can't fall asleep in that. So it's pretty much sacrifice your innards to take energy drinks. I guess it finally caught up. Of course, it wasn't great. The things that go the way they should have. I mean, that probably triggered it. So I'm just gonna take it easy and try to heal up. Because it was totally disabled. I couldn't really hardly do anything. I just had to help go home. I stopped at the local market pharmacy and got some antacids and yogurt and stuff like that type things to try to redo my insides a little bit. But it's a slow progress, I guess, to heal from that. So yeah, if I got plenty of time to take off, I'm gonna do it. Because without my health, nothing matters really. So it just goes down to that. I don't know. I'm making this video mostly for people that love snow, or they don't understand what an obstacle it is. Or they have no idea. It's one of the most worst obstacles there are. And it just drops out of the sky. Anywhere it wants to go, it goes. It's hazardous. People just they don't have their minds right. The snow is hazardous. You get these naive people that say, oh, it's so scenic. Oh, yeah, okay. All right. I guess you don't work outdoors, do you? You know, I guess you've never had frostbite. You've never had beginnings of hypothermia. It's like, to me, people that love snow say ooh and ah. It's like looking at a shark, or looking at a bunch of sharks. What are they called? A school of sharks, I guess. I don't know. And saying ooh and ah, look at the sharks. It's pretty much that dangerous. It really is. There's a lot of people that don't make it because of the snow. There's that old dude with a doggy. I don't know if you saw it. Belarus Diamond Distribution. I don't know what they do there. Probably something to do with agricultural machinery. So I'm trying to save up to buy a box truck to go down to SoCal. I gotta pick up my library and my decided to all of a sudden move and left out everything in the lurch. And I've been paying the storage fee almost $600 a month. It's been absolute murder to me. I can't save any money doing that. I can't invest. I can't do anything. And none of the family seems to understand that if you're not around to help me get things done, and I would pay you back, obviously, then when you need me, and I won't be able to do it because you've put this ball and chain around my face, and I just don't understand how people can be that stupid. And it's sad when they're family. So, I mean, what are you gonna do? You're just gonna have to suffer, right? So yeah, obviously, if I had family that would say, okay, we'll get a box truck and we'll get it for you, we'll get all that stuff and get it to you, because we know you work 2 jobs, we know you don't have time. You can't just quit your jobs and do stuff. The whole reason I have jobs is because of mismanagement of the family assets. There was enough assets to where no one had to work anymore, but they're so mismanaged that there was nothing left for the generations after, and now we're all worker bees. We're elected worker bees because the stinking family didn't know how to manage anything. It all got frittered away. So that's part of it. It's sad, I made some songs and stuff kind of exploring the topics, and it's really dire to have pretty much your feet cut out from under you by your family. It's just nuts. And there's something vicious going on because ostensibly they're Christians, but you start showing where they goofed up. They just can't correlate their crap behavior to their unchristian behavior. It's just a smoke screen. They're really just selfish. They don't want to worry about anybody but themselves. Which you can do that for a while, I guess. But it just means you're not going to have the advantages of having family that you looked after, took care of, that they'll come take care of you. Because everybody gets old or sick or disabled and stuff, but if you treated family like trash, or pretty much wrote them off, left them to die, they might just come around and do the same to you, because it's karma. So once I get out of this hellhole, I'll go get my stuff and be free of this crazy storage fee. I'm paying it over a year now. So this is kind of icy, slushy. I mean, I can go off the road anytime. Be done for. It's not great. Gotta slow down a little bit. Got a truck with some kind of grid cage on the back, kind of slowing down, so I gotta slow down too. So I just got off work on my part-time job. I'm gonna go get the diesel and the gasoline. I need the gasoline to run a generator, because this, see how the sky, you can't really see it all the way, but the sky is obscured. You can't get any sunlight worth a darn. So our solar panels are hurting pretty bad. They're not, plus a lot of them are covered with snow. And so it's not, if you decide to run your own power grid, you probably need you obviously need generators. I tried to go without him, and that was a bad idea. Okay. Well, that might be it, because we're on this hill here. Well, we might go a little farther. See, when there's a hill and there's an acceleration, it's trying to fight the phone to make it flip down. They don't have it really secured that good. Maybe once you get out over this hill, it'll be okay. Look at that scenery. Doesn't that just make you happy, those snow-loving people? Crazy-ass snow-loving people. There's a big old hill just covered in snow. You can't even see it. It's all whited out. You gotta see the periphery of it, I guess, by that school bus. See, my window's nice and clean from the snow, I'll give it that. But the moment I get behind one of these trucks or one of these passing vehicles pass by and splash up this scuzz water, it won't be this nice and clean anymore. I never wanted to get a really nice vehicle until I got a garage, and my ex-wife picked out a Ford Ranger truck 2000, and it crapped its clutch during the COVID times, and I had to buy this turbo diesel Mercedes with the stimulus money. So far so good, I mean, but in the super deep cold it does not want to run. The turbo won't spin up, and then without the turbo you're just going about 5 miles an hour. It's not good, or less. So yeah, when I hit Colfax, I'm gonna go grocery shopping right quick for a few things, and then get the fuel and then head back. I want to get home before it gets dark. It's gonna get dark in about an hour. And then I might be putting in some applications for other jobs and things. We'll see. I need to get that all done, because I'm not making enough money. It's really hard, especially with that $600 crazy ass storage fee every month. I'd never do that to somebody. And the sad thing is, when I go down there, I see my mom, she'll want to hug me and be like, "Oh, I love you, how you been?" I don't know how I'm going to react. I'm probably just going to run away. Because you don't do this to your family. You don't do this and then act like nothing happened. That's just not right. I don't want that. It's just a bunch of gaslighting. Like, oh, everything's fine now, huh? No. Nope. Save for my uncle. He's going to be trying to, act like he wasn't doing the right thing. You left me to die, so what do you want? It's just gonna be your turn next. You screwed everything up doing that. What can I tell you? These people, they bring it on themselves, and I'm not gonna be stupid. I get really very educated on who is willing to do what to who. As they get older, they need a trip to the hospital, or they need somewhere to stay. I'm gonna be like, you left me to die, so just pretend I'm dead. Shouldn't even be talking to me. Should have known better. Because It's that old thing that you can tell a tree by its fruit. You don't do this to family. You don't do that. See, it's not just hurting me. It's hurting a lot of other people too that depend on me. It's a kaleidoscope domino effect. I mean, I was running for mayor and I didn't have any funds to run for mayor because of this stinking fee. And now the town is jacked up. The mayor that won, he doesn't do nothing. It's just a bunch of garbage. And you know, it's all predicated on treating me poorly, leaving me in the lurch like that. Okay, well here's Rosars. This is where we're gonna go grocery shopping. So we're gonna cut this off pretty soon. If I can find a parking spot, goodness, me and everybody else want to go shopping. There's Whitman County Sheriff. You know they're hiring too. That'd be interesting to do that. Okay, well, I'm out of here.